the pride and glory of Bali-yatra. Commemorating the glorious maritime history of Odisha and ancient trading links in Bali, Indonesia, and celebrating a continued similarity of tradition and culture in the two distant shores. Bali-yatra, meaning voyage to Bali, is a traditional festival that is religiously celebrated in Odisha, India, to commemorate a glorious maritime history and ancient trading links in Bali, Indonesia. The annual festival is celebrated on the full moon eve of Kartik Purnima, a day that is dedicated to the god of courage and valor. And the festivities start in the wee hours of the auspicious morning, with women folk congregating in great numbers on the banks of the Mahanadi for Boito Bandana, a riverside ritual of setting afloat boitos, myriad little boats with lamps flickering in the dark waters, throwing light on a good old bonding with a faraway land across the great seas, rekindling the spirit of adventure and enterprise, and symbolically opening a carnival of commerce and culture. A week-long fair that attracts huge crowds in a popular celebration of the true colors and flavors of Bali-yatra. Thus commemorating a traditional farewell accorded to the brave seafarers of yore on the eve of an annual voyage to Bali, in a medieval sea vessel and against all the perils of the high seas. An odyssey that would see every year many perishing in battle with pirates and other marine encounters, quite a few deciding to stay back in the island of Bali, and the rest returning home to take the story forward. A proud heritage that for generations has fueled popular imagination, inspiring traditional works of art and craft. A great passage of time and glorious tides that took Odishan culture to distant shores of the Indian Ocean, and the genesis of the far-reaching impact of Indian tradition and culture, evidenced on the face of the land and people across Southeast Asia. Age-old temples and other telltale monuments along the old sea route. and a continued similarity of tradition and culture in the faraway island of Bali in Indonesia. To begin with, like in Odisha, the temple dominates the Balinese landscape and looms large in popular mind space. People have faith in the same gods and believe in the same forms of worship. Chanting the same slokas and finding solace in the same mantra. Being enlightened by telltale temple walls and surrendering to the awe-inspiring presence of the Almighty. Having the same fears and practicing similar ways to ward off evil. Visiting caves that have long been sculpted into places of worship. And coming out, feeling cleansed. Dedicating homes to guardian deities and praying for family peace and prosperity. Seeing water as the very source of life and seeking salvation in holy springs. Enjoying the same natural environment. And seeing a good harvest as a gift of the gods. Keeping a special place in the mind for the winged vehicle of the Lord, and looking up to Him hugely. Knowing by heart the same mythological epics. And swearing by characters and events in the Ramayana and Mahabharata. cultivating the same culture and making a song and dance about the same legends and folklores. Riding the same heritage and drawing inspiration from it for traditional forms of art and craft. Spinning the same yarn with similar patterns and motifs, and weaving the same fabric of society with similar social norms and customs. Speaking a language with many words in common, and knowing where it all came from. And romancing the trade winds of yore, seeing the medieval sailing ship as a symbol of good tidings, and celebrating many festivals, including some Thanksgiving specials dedicated to the sea and voyages in life, making one wonder if one of them originated as a ceremonial farewell to the brave Kalingan seafarers of yore on the eve of their return journey back to the homeland in Odisha. Thus, coming a full circle in this good old traffic of commerce and culture. Even as history repeats itself in the modern-day port of Paradip, near the good old port town of Cuttack in Odisha, India. Charting a new course and scripting a new chapter in the maritime history of Odisha, in the true spirit of Boita Bandhana and the pride and glory of Bali-yatra.